Okay, back to where we left off. So, the next fight is Rothbard versus Mandragora. If I got the name right. Yeah, it's Mandragora. I'm not sure if I pronounced it right, but eh. Okay. So, Rothbard is, just planning on how to thwart Pitch Black's plans. Wander around the strange realm until he's ambushed by Mandragora, who is basically an insect fairy. Insect fairy, huh? I just don't like Wings Club that much. The first two seasons was bad enough for me. But, that Dark Phoenix, he's okay one. And yes, this is from the Swan Princess sequels. Yeah, the reason Rothbard is all CGI, and no, there is no non-Disney Kingdom Hearts, although that would be cool, but plus it is what I'm hoping to do when I get PS5 and get Dreams for the game. I'd be making the non-Disney Kingdom Hearts series and stuff. I'm probably not going to get the actor, so I'm probably going to use subtitles. Mostly, yeah. Just for the characters that are saying. Yeah, I might even be good at learning to do art sculpting and stuff. I'm getting too distracted. So yeah, there is more Swan Princess sequels, and there's billions of them, and now they're all in CGI. I'll leave a link down below to each CG animated of the Swan Princess movies reviewed by Bobsheux. Ish. And it looks like Rothbard wins. I'm glad he won. I'm just not big on Wings Club. I don't know who Mandragora is, but I'm probably not gonna be interested. So no, I'm not gonna put her on a hate. How can I hate a character if I have never seen the movie or show they're from? It just wouldn't make sense. So I just don't. I'm not gonna go back watching more Wings Club. The 2 seasons was bad enough for me. So Rothbard wins. Hooray! Okay, now in the next fight, the Colonel and Javert versus Wrath, aka King Fuhrer Bradley. So after the incident with Envy, Van Pelt is missing. Where'd he go? So they went into King Bradley's mansion. Not sure what makes them think that he'd be in there. Yep, the homunculi Wrath is here. Ouch. Yep. He's homunculus. I guess everyone in this universe probably know what the homunculi is. I guess it's a homunculi is like an urban legend. You could probably look it up on Wikipedia. It's not gonna be like the one in Fullmetal Alchemist. It's very differently, but I'll leave the link down below so you might learn about the whole homunculi thing. I don't want to make this too long. And while this is going on, Salem shows up. Okay, this is from the 2003 Fullmetal Alchemist, which is very inaccurate to the manga series. But Brotherhood is more accurate to it.
Father, what's the matter? You look like you're hurt. What's wrong? I got it from the safe. You said you liked to play them, and I didn't want it to get hurt in the fire.
Yeah, even though I just don't care for the 2003 version, I mean, it's okay. But I always feel the struck the nerve whenever I see an innocent child getting murdered in a way. So it kind of does trigger me in a way. I just don't like seeing kids getting harmed. So even though in the manga and the manga and the Brotherhood, Salem is basically the homunculi named Pride. What is King Bradley in the 2003 Fullmetal Alchemist? He's the one who is basically Pride. Yeah. Personally, I just go for Wrath better. Yeesh! Yeah, even Javert is just wanting him to stop, and he's getting that sword out from his wound. Or his shoulder. And he's holding him. Like, you were so innocent, and you did not deserve it. But I hope that you are now resting in a better place in heaven. And I will avenge you. So now Javert is gonna avenge Salem. Yeah, in the 2003 one, actually, that's an interesting footage using from Batman the Animated Series. Okay, in 2003 from an Alchemist, each, like the skulls, the homunculi were once people, but were brought back to life. But in Brotherhood and the manga, the only way to kill the homunculi is to keep killing them, like shoot them, like, kind of like the Terminator way. But if you keep on trying to kill them, they'll be exhausted, and their stones that are inside of each of them would dried up. Yeesh. Yep, now there's gonna be a whole chemical reactions. Now he's on fire and throwing the skull in there. Believing that could kill them. And the Colonel's like, oh, that went well. We finally got rid of the homunculi. But Javert is just being all, how could you think we could celebrate victoriously when there was one child that died? But it turns out, he's not just a little boy. Yep. Salem is indeed Pride, the homunculi, faking his own death. Yeah, this shocks both the Colonel and Javert. And it looks like Wrath is okay, but it turns out it's just envy in disguise of Wrath. And now for the next fight. Jim Moriarty and Crowley versus Lucifer. No, 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 no. You guys still remember in my previous commentary on non-Disney Villains Tournament, round 6? In my very old channel, where I complain of Lucifer appearing, even though it was Crowley in disguise? Remember how I always get uncomfortable with the devil actually showing up? Those were good times we had, wasn't it? How I felt so uncomfortable, and you guys get to learn that either you just think it's stupid of me to do that, or just understand my nerves. Good times. Good times. Good times. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna say it again. I don't like the idea of the devil showing up in wars. Okay. Even in other wars that have like, sorry about that, that do have like the character that is the devil, like Chernobog, or Red from All Dogs Go to Heaven 2, or the Emperor of the Night, or you could basically call the Nightmare King a devil because he looks like a Baphomet. Or maybe the devil from Cuphead, but those are the characters that look like the devil, or the characters that is symbolic of the devil. Like, for example, in Marvel and DC with Mephisto and Trigon, they're not actually Satan. They are Marvel's and DC's interpretation of the devil. They Yeah, they point out, no, they're not basically Satan. They're villains called Mephisto and Trigon. That's different. So yeah, even Chernobog, the devil from Cuphead, or the Emperor of the Night, or, again, with the Nightmare King. Okay, these are characters that just look like the devil, but they're not the devil. They're not the devil. They are just symbolic or metaphoricals of the devil. And that is just different. But this is the first time we actually used the real Satan. Like, nope, he's not symbolic, he's not metaphorical, he is straight up the devil. The straight up devil, the one from the Bible, all that stuff. I'm sorry, I'm gonna say it again, I'm a Christian, I do read the Bible, I do believe in all that stuff. I just don't like seeing anything that's related to Satan that much. Like, I don't like watching movies or show where they make Satan to be the hero or a misunderstood being. I do not like that. And I do not watch Paranormal Activity because that frightens me. And, okay. Like, one of the reasons I don't like Family Guy that much, it's because of how many sacrilegious jokes they make. And a lot of that stuff really does offends me. Okay, that's a bit off topic, I'm sorry, but I'm just a bit upset now that we got the real Satan, the real devil. The devil. Not a metaphorical one, not a symbolic one, but the Satan himself. And that's the one from John Constantine. Or just Constantine. It's basically a movie. I'll leave the link down below for you guys. The review of Nostalgia Critic's review of Constantine, that is. Why not use the supernatural Lucifer? I mean, so yeah, how did it? Yeah, while hiding with Moriarty, suddenly found by Lucifer, of course. But yeah, he has a grudge on him for impersonating him. Which I get it. The devil does take many forms. I'm just hoping Crowley would get out of this mess. Crowley, no! He's a much better king of hell than Lucifer would ever be. Ah, Jim Moriarty shows up out of nowhere.
All my life I've been searching for distractions. You were the best distraction, and now I don't even have you. Oh well. Turns out you're ordinary, just like all of them.
Jim Moriarty just basically calls the devil the loser. Like, I always thought you were cool and all, but turns out you're just lame, boring, and a loser. That dude has the balls to say this straight up to the devil. But it turns out Crowley is alive. Gives him the middle finger. That's also the big balls to do it. Having the balls to do it. So that was just Brady in Crowley's form. He burned. So now Lucifer is trapped.
You can't be allowed to continue.
Okay, I think I'm going to stop right here. So see you guys in the next part of the video.